Good morning and Happy New Year. So we've been out in Tennessee for quite a few days now, and I've had plenty of time to do some thinking and kind of some observations just about life in general, about my life in general, about my family, and everyone around me. And really, it's made me want to focus more in 2019 on living my life with more purpose and more intention. I need to get away from judging. It is a daily practice, and I need to put more effort into it because I feel a lot of us judge and we've got no room to judge because we don't know what other circumstances are. We don't know the situation others are in, but we're quick to assume that we know or assume that we know how things should be going in that person's life. They don't know anything about my life. I don't know anything about their life. Even in the micro within like family, like you may not know something that's going on in a loved one's life or what a loved one is thinking. Maybe they're having trouble with something and they don't want to talk to someone about it. I have my issues aplenty that others don't know about, but yet they're quick to judge. They're quick to assume they know everything about me, or they assume my situation and what's going on in my life, but they don't. And the same goes for me on others. I don't know what their situation is. I don't know what hardships they're encountering. We all have our own hardships, our own struggles, our own issues. But I do know with my hardships and my troubles and my struggles, the only way I'm reversing it and fixing it is through me. There's nobody else that's gonna fix it. I'm the only one that can fix it. We are so interested and so invested on blaming others for our actions and our shortcomings, rather than taking the accountability upon ourselves. And a lot of 2019 for me is going to start on this right here. When it comes to social media, every post and interaction I have is going to be with purpose and intention. I already do a lot of that because I want to focus all the energy on the things I can control, not the things I can't. And when it comes to social media, there's already tons of negativity, tons of complaining, and honestly, no one cares. The complaining gets us nowhere. I've got my own issues to deal with. You've got your own issues to deal with. So what makes me think that you want to hear about my issues and my hardships when you have your own issues and your own hardships that you don't even want to deal with? We can do better. And then on top of all that, we have to deal with opinions. Everyone has their own opinion. There's nothing more difficult than trying to navigate your life based on someone else's opinion. And I just know that we could do better in 2019. We can do better. When we start using social media with intent and purpose and stop trying to seek approval of strangers and people we don't care about, when we share our experiences with others and share good times and help other people, that's when we start winning. That's when things get better. The other thing I'm going to work on in 2019 is patience. I've got to be patient with more things. Everybody wants it tomorrow. We live in a world where it's instant gratification. We need instant results. We need to work on patience. We need to be patient and really work towards those things we want and put in the effort and put in the time that it takes to get it. I want to pay more attention to the process, more attention to the journey, not just the destination, not just finally crossing the finish line. Like, what did it take to get there? What did I have to do to get myself across that line? What did we have to sacrifice? What went on? What was part of that journey to get there? There are so many small teachings and lessons and just adventures that go on within that journey to the destination that go unnoticed. I'm also going to focus on my losses in 2019. I've got to focus on the losses a little bit more because there's a lot to be learned from losses. And really, I'm only scared to lose because I care what other people think. And really, the losses are my own. They're my own way of learning and moving on and getting myself to that next step to get the win and not worrying about what others think, just worrying about myself. I noticed things started getting a little bit better for me a couple of years back when I stopped listening to everybody else and started listening to myself a little bit more and getting deep down and listening to my gut Listening to my gut was a big step for me. Because there's things people are going to view as a disadvantage. There's things I'm going to view as an advantage. And we're not going to always see eye to eye. And that's a good thing. That's called opinions. It's called point of views. And we all have our own. We don't have to be the same. That's what makes us all unique, and that's what makes things work so well. So in 2019, I'm going to continue focusing on me, not what everybody else wants me to do. And that's what my 2019 look ahead looks like. My bigger picture, my bigger plan, it's gonna take a little bit more work. It's gonna be getting away from the 9 to 5 and doing my thing and being able to get out here to Tennessee full time. But I've already started laying some of the groundwork for that. I just need to pick up the pace a little bit because I need to get out here sooner than later. So that's it. That's what 2019 holds for me, I hope. I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I hope you guys get out there and get after it because there's so much this world has to offer. Happy New Year.